Legend of Total War here with part 111 of my Europa Barbarorum Let's Play campaign as the Seleucid Empire. So as you can see, we've built a huge empire now. This is larger than Alexander the Great's empire, so we have we've conquered all of the Greek successor states, and now we're carving out an empire that's probably larger than the Roman Empire at its zenith. Because this land here is huge. It's not great, but it's huge. 110 settlements. Alright, then again, still some very good settlements need to be taken. We had the battle at Chersonesos. It wasn't great, because they had some really experienced units there. I always managed to kick my ass a little bit, but we won the battle. No long-lasting damage. We need to stay there for a few turns, just as usual. Okay, so I've already moved those guys. I still need to move my, my army here. These guys here are making me a little bit nervous, but I can't keep focusing on attacking armies. We've got to go directly for their cities. I could have sworn I was sending someone over here, right? Oh, I did, yeah, that's right, and he took charge of this army. I remember. So it's still out there. Ever since my my auto-resolve crap stack got killed, put a spy out here. We can see there's a lot of troops out this way. The Roman capital is Aventicos at the moment. And I was silly enough to take my forces away from here. But whatever. I mean, if they end up taking some of these settlements back, it's not the end of the world. It's just not ideal. But we got to. The best defense is always a good attack. Fuck, by the time they take one settlement, I will have taken 2 or 3. And I'll throw the entire population that I can bloody recruit at them. Alright, so these guys here, I got to make my way to Emporion. I mean, Tolosa is closer, but Tolosa is a large town, Emporion is a city. So it's more valuable to me. So let's work on getting the more valuable settlements. Hang on, where's my spy there?
My lord, on my way.
So it's almost ready to let it to grow to city, and I would prefer it for them to grow to city before I actually go and sack it.
Attack! Victory!
So it's just a crap stack.
Orders! Forward! No more moves, sir!
Now, out of curiosity, what mercenaries are available here? Iberian medium spearmen, but they're shit. I don't want to hire them. I've got a really professional army here. Fuck your garbage.
Sir!
What do I want to do with you?
My lord!
I don't know right now.
Sir!
Okay, what settlements have low public order? Let's have a look. It's just Taras, and I already know one, and we should have a solution for it. Okay, so let's focus on this now. First thing I want to do is see if I can try and get extra experience for one of these guys.
My lord! Yes, strategos! Yes, strategos!
Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Oh, hang on, he's got extra experience.
My lord!
Now he's got lots of experience. Okay, what we'll do for this turn is just retrain this unit by itself, and we'll use it to spread experience into the other units.
Yes, strategos! Yes, strategos!
Because experienced units are so much better than not experienced units. Hang on, we also want to recruit another one. I don't think I want to move out. Oh, that's right. We also need to retrain these guys here. Let's do that. And here. And they need to get moving. Okay, let's move on. Hopefully all of them retained their experience. Usually if you leave it right to the last second to retrain your units, you know, 99% of the time you're fine. Usually the only time I find an issue is if you're retraining units from multiple cities. So that one's fine. He retained his experience. And so did they. Okay, good. Oh, so now it's faster to go around this way, is it? Could tell me that the first time, but whatever.
No more moves, sir.
Made a shit ton of money. So now I want to, you know, spread this experience onto the other inexperienced units. So pick the smallest one, pick it onto them. Now he's got 3 experience. You might think, oh yeah, but it's only 2 experience. What does it matter? Look at the difference between the stats between you know, 2 experience and 1 experience. Extra 2 missile attack. That's an extra, you know, 20%. No, 25%. You know, that's a big deal.
Sir. Orders. Yes, strategos. Yes,
I want
strategos.
them
My lord?
both to have the experience.
Yes,
Now it's getting a bit too diluted.
Yes, strategos. Orders. Sir. Yes, strategos.
Kind of do
My
need to just
lord?
get a move on with it. Yeah, it's just getting too diluted. Alright, you'll need to lay siege here at Emporion. Luckily, the Romans there not really being very aggressive at all. Let's take Emporion.
Attack! Besieging settlements, sir!
Now it's winter again, so I'm not gonna be able to get that much done. Okay, you can rest here. It's been a while since you've been in a settlement,
Sir!
so you've been confined to bed. Even though you've been well supplied. Well, this should give you a chance to rest, I suppose. Can't retrain them, but you're gonna come up this way anyway, so you'll get them later. Doesn't matter. Surprised you're not dead yet. We're not going to be up against elephants again, are we? Probably should have disbanded these guys ages ago, but there you go. Okay, we need more pikes here. There's only a few units in there, but I'm not confident these guys here would be able to win yet. Alright, what do we need here? Public order's pretty good. Could always use a bit more. No cultural penalty, so that's good. Now go ahead with this. I guess we can afford to let it have some money. Gotta make money to keep building in other regions as well. Public order here is shit. Because still waiting on that construction to get done. Armenians having issues. Can't construct anything here anyway. As in for troops.
Sir. March.
Okay, so we finished that at Rome, and that actually really helped us quite a bit with culture penalty. It must have gone down by 5%. In addition to the law bonus. So that's reduced corruption. We still can't drop that. Probably because we sent off some of its garrison. Anyway, I'd rather have this than, I guess, too much garrison. Or more garrison, whatever. Okay, so let's have a look here. If we build this, that will probably replace this building here, but it will still provide us with an extra 10% public order. But it's currently providing 20% public order. See, this here is it's both of these, that building and this one, is providing 40% public order. So we've got to be very careful when building that. So we could end up, even though I want to eventually build it, we could end up fucking ourselves by building it right now. Probably best just to build a small theatre, bit of happiness in there. It's not going to grow much further, and when it stagnates, that's our time to, I guess, fix up the public order. Okay, I should stop recruiting so much. Then again, keep going with it. I'm going to keep the population low. And if there's too many people here, I'll just throw them at the enemy. I don't give a shit. That reminds me, down here, we've got troops that are just sitting around. I don't want to disband them. What I could do is I could send them into Eremos and disband them.
Onward! No more moves, sir.
Because that way they're not increasing any population. I still want to keep that low, of course.
Move out! Moves depleted, sir! We can't do that, sir!
Oh shit,
My
I
lord.
didn't take the road. That doesn't matter.
Build tower!
Orders?
Yeah, you need to get back to Antioch.
Not possible, sir. Move out! No more moves, sir.
Okay, what's next for Jerusalem? It's a very good settlement. There's no corruption. The garrison's pretty minimal. Highest tax rate. I got no complaints about this settlement. I mean, that's overly expensive, I think, for that building. If we build the next tier of music hall, that will give us like an extra 400 in income, which is quite a lot. Alright, let's go ahead with that. Babylon's alright. I mean, we could benefit from increasing the tax rate, but obviously public order issues at the moment. So yeah, build that first, because that'll increase trade income as well. Good. Okay, this is a good settlement. High public order, no real issues, bit of growth happening. Go ahead with that. Okay, here's a settlement that's stagnant, which can be good because that way we know there's not going to be any squalor penalties anytime soon. Okay, how much corruption is that going to cause? An additional 300. So we'll still end up making a decent profit out of that. So yeah, go ahead with it. Can't build any more of those this turn. Got to sort of limit them to one per turn. Okay, Kiva. Kiva's excellent public order, but it's largely thanks to him. Where's Kiva? Right, I'm still recruiting here. There we go. Sorted that out. So, you know, let's go with how much extra money is that going to make us? Well, apparently it's going to stop our income from being lost. Okay, Athens' public order is really good. Yep, go ahead with that. It's not an expensive building. Oh shit. Running low on cash. Crap, I gotta find some cash. Alright, where did I put it? Okay, let's go for something cheaper, just because there's other settlements with priorities. There we go, that's pretty cheap. Look for something else that might be cheap as well, because 8,000 is not going to be enough. No, it needs that. Wait, this is a huge city. Jack up the taxes. West side. Yeah, we'll just go with something cheaper, I think. Go with this. Just keep it busy for a while. Can't really justify building that this turn. It's too expensive. We need to, you know, building in other settlements as well. So just build cheaper stuff. Taurus is growing way too fast. We're gonna have to build this. I'm not too sure about that, because, yeah, the public order's fine, but that could be because of this general, I don't know. Shit, I've still only got a little bit of money left. Messana. It's fine, just keep it busy, I suppose. Hang on. Build that. God damn it, I still need to find more money somewhere. Okay, cancel that. It's not urgent. Let's see. That's fucking nothing in comparison. Because Batavium, we gotta focus on these settlements. Alright, good. Okay, now what? Let's have a look. Oh, why is the public order here going to shit? Okay, no, it's alright. They probably stuck a whole bunch of spies in there. Oh shit, this needs to be repaired. Not that one though. I'll destroy that as soon as we're done with this one.
Ready to sail! Set sail! Living the army! Disembark!
Okay, off to Ipsos with you.
Onward! No more moves!
You're gonna go and join them.
Orders!
Yeah, whatever. I'll figure something out later. Oh, also, these would be good to transfer experience onto them. We're gonna be stuck here for a little while, I understand that.
Orders! Onward!
Okay, with the remainder of our money, let's retrain certain units.
My lord! March!
They're all done. Because it's all up to these guys here. Alright. Hang on, let me just check everything. Because I've always got like heaps of guys running around. I just want to double check. No, they need to... Oh shit. The Romans have blocked me in. You're going to have to take another ship.
Ready to sail! Set sail! No
Oh,
more
I'll
moves,
figure it out
sir.
another time. I guess you're just stuck there for now. I can't even get to here.
Ready!
I wouldn't be able to attack it head on. Romans are just being a nuisance out here, that's all they are.
Yes, strategos!
Alright, so focusing on this now. Let's see, which ones are going to retrain? 17, yep. 25, yeah, sure, I'll retrain you. 33, 30, 17. I won't do the 21 though, because that needs to be improved. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. And I forgot about them. But at least we were able to get to Greece now. Them blockading my ports is not really a big deal. Shit, they're spending more on the upkeep of their ships than they are costing me money. Okay, so let's see. Can you get to silver? No. That's alright, at least you got them to tier 3 bronze. That's good, got to huge city. Oh, I did forget to retrain these guys out here. Hang on, while they're here, I don't need to be bloody putting on these fucking festivals. Cost me additional 800. You guys get moving, don't worry about getting retrained here. You get a better retraining up there anyway.
Move out! Moves depleted, sir! Build tower!
Oh shit, forgot about these guys. Yeah, just
Onward!
whatever.
Build tower! March! Out of move, sir!
Okay then, so we can take Emporium this turn, and for some reason the Romans, they just don't want to do anything. Which is fine by me. Alright. We can now recruit Illyrian coastal levies, which are not really good for garrison, because they're not high in numbers, and they're not as cheap as say these units. But if this is all we've got, then we need to make use of it and deplete the population here, so we can leave sooner rather than later. And this needs to be destroyed. So I told you, by the time my forces get back here, we probably still have to stay here for a while.
Orders.
So what was this guy over here that I forgot to move? Oh yeah. Okay, get on to that. We'll get you moving next turn.
Orders? Yes, Captain. Leaving the army. Off the boats. Yes, sir. Sir. Not possible, sir. Move out. Ready.
Pokemon has issues.
Ready to sail.
Well, it happens.
Yes, sir. Leaving the army. All ashore. Ships ready. Yes, sir. Orders. Ships
Shit.
ready. Set sail.
Oh well, they can't get to me anyway.
Yes, strategos.
You'd be fucking kidding. Just out of range. But then again, I still might be able to retrain this unit.
Splitting the troops.
Good. Alright, so we can retrain him during the end turn. Yeah, public order here massively improved. I reckon there were a few spies in here. So we should recruit another spy so that if they want to try and come back into the settlement, there's less chance of them doing that and the possibility of their spies dying. Oh wait, hang on. This needs to be destroyed. Possibility I just wasted some money there by not unchecking that army first. Oh good, I have had them keep coming.
Yes, strategos. March. Move out, my lord. Move out. No more moves, sir. Move out. Yes, master.
Okay, so they'll stay here one more turn as I recruit one more pike, and then we'll head out. Doesn't matter if they're not a full stack. Now you, if you were to leave the settlement, the settlement's under control. That's really good. It's still not enough. Not quite. I don't have any idea where their settlements are either. I'm gonna have to diplomatically find out, I think. So I'll get a diplomat. I'll try and get a deal with them to find out where their settlements are. Get map information out of them, even if I have to pay them like a few thousand. Alright, let's do this battle now. Should be pretty easy. Now what's going on with you? You've fought in a few battles, haven't you? Why do you have no experience? No, he hasn't fought in a single battle yet. Well, alright, here's your first one. Alright, don't worry about that. Get in there and shoot them. Okay, get in over here, start shooting. All over here. We've potentially got enough ammunition to wipe out these 3 battalions. Whether or not that happens largely depends on how long they want to stick around here. Whatever the case is, it's not going to be a difficult battle. Fucking golden opportunity right there. And looks like we're taking it, but yeah, they are getting away. Still, looking at that, 36% of the enemy. That's pretty good. Nice easy battle here. There's no way they're getting away. Oh, fucking last guy is bloody Rambo. Okay. That went alright, but I don't think they're coming back. Let's get ready to attack. I do hope they do come back though, because I'd love to shoot them a bit more. What are we up to now? 50%, so half the enemy killed already. That's great. So whatever casualties I take on the approach to the city, well, for the rest of the battles with my pikes, it would have been double that if it hadn't been for the slingers there. Yeah, they're not coming back. Just gotta be patient now while the battering rams go up there. Probably should have got them going earlier on, but I was too busy watching these guys die. Oh good, someone's going back. What are these? Javelineers. Okay, cool. That's good to shoot them, because they could be a pain in the ass otherwise. They're getting wrecked. Okay, the rest of you guys need to get down here. Took a little bit of damage, nothing major. We would have lost a lot more if we had fought them in melee, so it's fine. Alright, so 64% of the enemy killed. Just with the slingers. Now all that's left are the Vigiles. Oh wait, no, they've got some Iberi Milites. So they'll have a few javelins. Alright, which one should I use? Yeah, you. Get in here. I reckon just one of these guys should be able to take out all of them. If they don't, I'd be disappointed with them. Surely you stand right behind them, just in case. Who knows, they might end up getting scared. They shouldn't, I mean, 4 experience should be plenty. But I reckon sending in multiple units is just going to make things convoluted. Just send them in behind them, but not actually use them. Only use them if these guys start acting up really stupid. And they end up like attacking the flanks or something. Motherfuckers. Could you have chosen a worse time to twirl around? Seriously. I'll use my cavalry to charge into their rear. Okay, they're in formation now. What the fuck are you guys doing, you morons? Like, how difficult is it? You're going in the wrong direction. Well, better than general. Take that, because, you know, they recover their casualties. What the fuck are you doing? You know, attack means, you know, move forward. Idiots. This is why it's important to bloody shoot as many of them as you can. Alright. Push them out of the city. Okay, now we've got them. When you attack them from both sides, they're pretty much fucked. so the battle should just about over. There we go. Good, so 73 men. We would have lost probably about 200 if it hadn't been for the slingers. And now the Romans have lost another settlement from which they can recruit from, making their ability to take offensive actions against us now is reduced. Not that they could have hired any really professional units from here, but it's not about that. It's just the sheer numbers that they've been using to annoy me with. Okay, well, I'm glad that's available. And the settlement will be able to maintain public order. Now, what can we build here? Or train? Iberian skirmishers, 240. 241. Go with those for upkeep. Maintain the garrison. But this guy will probably have to stay here for a few turns, I think. It's probably a lot of unrest. Yep. Temple of Poseidon, that'll have to be destroyed, I think. Yeah. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Just wasted more money. Oh well. Okay, what else are we doing? Let's have a look at how the Romans are faring now. They managed to recover a lot of their military, obviously, because they haven't sent any proper military forces against us in a while. Their productivity is bloody nothing. Territorially, they're going down. Financially, they're broke. It can't be good for them that I took this settlement from them. Now, how about you? Are you able to leave now? Well, I want to wait for these guys, don't I? Well, I don't need to. Well, I should, because otherwise I'm not really too sure what these guys are going to do. Plus, we still need to retrain them. Alright, let's build some stuff, and then we'll end the video there. Alright, what are we doing here? Still a lot of stuff here that needs to be built. So yeah, that increases their income. Just go with that. And provide population growth and law, so that sounds good. I must have recently just built the previous market building. Public order here is not great, but we don't have heaps of money, so just build something that's relatively cheap. Good public order's, you know, stable, but the population's going down. Okay, now that's going to provide a lot of extra money. Oh wait, it's the next one that does that. Ugh. Great. Alright, what else is there to build then, in the meantime? Because it's a bit too expensive for how much money we've got and how many things we need to do. Yeah, just build that instead. Oh, hang on, there's still some corruption here. Why don't we get rid of that? But then again, that's just as expensive as this. Build it another time. Okay, Honma has issues. Just recruit another one of those, I guess, in the meantime. Where's Sabata? Oh, right down there. Yeah, I don't want the population to increase. Let's keep just focusing on... I think we've got enough money for that. Okay, no, we're not doing that now. It'll, when I get back into the game, it'll fix that up. Alright, I think that's all we can do for this turn. Or for this episode.
Ready! Ships ready! Set sail!
Yeah, okay guys, so that's the end of this one. So like and subscribe, part 112 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.